Students, you may be seated. Good evening, Superintendent Richard, governing board members, families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the graduates. Welcome to the commencement ceremony of the Mohave High School senior class of 2025. It is an honor to welcome you all to this incredible celebration. Today is about recognizing the hard work, perseverance, and the spirit of a class that has truly earned this moment. Class of 2025, I've had a unique privilege of knowing many of you since the 7th grade. I still remember the energy and curiosity you brought to class, but as we all know, our year was cut short by the pandemic. We didn't get a proper goodbye, and for 2 months, we were left in limbo. That moment marked the beginning of a journey filled with challenges none of us could have predicted. 8th grade brought constant changes. Online learning, hybrid schedules, eating in the classrooms, switching rooms, and sometimes not switching rooms at all. And from the 9th grade to 12th grade, the changes kept coming. 6 different principals, uniforms to no uniforms, carpet hallways to epoxy floors, paper and pencil to Chromebooks, activity fees that disappeared, new faces every year, new bell schedules, and yes, tardy sweeps. And yet, through all of it, you stayed focused, you stayed positive, and you never stopped pushing forward. That kind of resilience is rare. It is something that will carry you far beyond these walls. Now, as you prepare to ride into the next chapter of your lives, I want to leave you with a piece of advice. Treat life like you are surfing. You have to paddle hard to catch the wave. That's the work, the effort, the grit. Sometimes you'll ride it smoothly, and other times you will wipe out. But when that happens, swim back to the surface, take a breath, and get back on your board. Every wave is a new chance. This moment right here, it's not the biggest wave that you'll ever ride, but it is an important one, and you're riding it beautifully. Be proud of your accomplishments, thank those who have supported you along the way, and always remember you were seen, you were heard, and you matter. Now get out there and make this world a better place than you found it. Can everyone please stand for the presentation of colors by the Mohave High School AFJROTC and the national anthem performed by Mystic Rhythm. Students, you may be seated. And I would like to welcome to the podium our student body president, Kingston Bristol.
Good evening, class of 2025. First, I'd like to start off by giving a big welcome to this evening to our families, friends, staff members, Superintendent Dr. Richard, and our school board members, Miss Darlone Brown, Mr. Dennis Geit, Dr. Richard Cardone, Miss Mariah Bryant, and Miss Olivia Montgomery. We thank you for your dedication to us and our peers. I'm very grateful for this opportunity to speak here today. But first, I want to give thanks to everyone who helped us in our long and tiring journey of graduating high school. On behalf of the students, thank you to all the parents, teachers, staff members, and administrators. You all have shown up for us, even in times of need, and you work countless hours even when you are beyond exhausted. So again, thank you for everything. Next, I would like to share a quote that I believe portrays our entire high school experience. Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. This is a quote by the second best basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan, the first being LeBron. Because of COVID, many students in our freshman year were readjusting to attending school in person. In addition to that, we have had a total of 6 different principals in the past 4 years. We had many faculty changes, and there were multiple modifications to the class and bell schedule. At one point, we even had school uniforms. These changes may have affected you a ton, or maybe you didn't even notice. But one thing I can say is we persevered. We had no control over the adjustments that were being made to the school, but it was our attitude regarding the changes that really made the difference. The reason you are sitting here today is because you didn't allow yourself to give up during the periods of uncertainty. And for this reason, please give yourselves a round of applause for all the sacrifices you made to be graduating today. One thing to keep in mind is that it's not going to get any easier. You can ask any adult in this room, and they will most likely tell you the exact same thing. But I think that all the challenges and struggles we will face in the future is what life is really about. We have the chance to adapt and grow into the person we have always dreamed of, as long as we put in the proper amount of effort. Right now, I am experiencing lots of positive emotions. Most of us have grown up with each other, and soon we will all go off to begin our own journeys. As we step into our adult lives, we will quickly realize that possibilities are endless. There will be many more avenues that we can journey through, but it is up to us to use the opportunities presented to make something of ourselves. I hope that your time here at Mohave was memorable. I understand that for most people, school is not the most exciting place that comes to mind. What I am talking about stretches further than just the classwork. I hope that you found a crowd of people you were able to surround yourself with that are similar to you. I hope that there was something for you to get involved with, like sports or clubs. Most importantly, I hope that you felt like you belong. I wish everyone good luck on their future endeavors, and always strive to be better than you were the day before. Thank you. Now, It's my pleasure to welcome to the stage our senior class president, Grayson Dover.
Thank you, Kingston. Good evening, everyone. Families, friends, staff, and of course, the class of 2025. My name is Grayson Dover, and it has been an incredible honor to serve as your senior class president this year. And I'll always be grateful for the opportunity to represent such an amazing group of people. Standing here right now feels a little surreal, but also incredibly special. These 4 years have shaped us in ways we are still discovering. High school is where we begin to figure out who we are, where we find our passions, our people, and ourselves. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey that brought us here. Freshman year. We walked onto campus for the first time after the pandemic, excited to experience a traditional school year. At pep rallies, we were quiet. There wasn't even a single kick on the bleachers. But in the wise and simple words of one of our other seniors, we survived. Sophomore year came and went, but something shifted. We found our voices and won our first yell-off. We started seeing the rewards of our hard work on the fields, on the courts, and in the theater. Shout out to Julio for winning a state championship and to our boys soccer team for making it to the state semifinals. And for the rest of us, we survived again. Junior year, no more uniforms. We welcome Miss Charlie and her unforgettable experiments. Mr. L somehow made the junior research paper fun. We kept winning. Pep rally yell-offs, a state semi-appearance in football, and Christian brought home a state title. This time we lived through it. Then came senior year, and we truly embraced being Thunderbirds. Thunder games brought out our competitive spirit. Mrs. Lozada's ballers even took down Mrs. G's gold diggers. We dominated at pep rallies. Well, all but one, thanks to Miss G for disqualifying us. We came together at senior sunrise and sunset. We were the first class to have parking spots, even though only one of us actually painted it. We celebrated our achievements with our families at senior nights, and we laughed together while dunking Mr. Stout, Mr. Horton, and Mrs. G at Renaissance Field Day. But beyond all the events and milestones, what really defined these years were the relationships. The friendships that blossomed, the ones that faded, the people who shut up when we needed them the most. Many of us found friends who feel like family, and even first loves that we'll never forget. These 4 years have been more than just high school. They've been about life. To those who supported us along the way, thank you. Each of us has someone who made a lasting impact, whether it's a teacher, mentor, coach, friend, or family member. Someone who believed in us when we doubted ourselves. For me, that person is my mom. Like so many others who've impacted our class, she is one of the strongest people I know. I've always looked up to her, and I always will. She has been my rock throughout high school, offering love, guidance, and honesty. Even in her own struggles, she stayed strong for our family. Her resilience and character have shaped me into the person I am today. Honestly, I don't know if I'd be standing here without her, Mom. I love you, and I'm forever grateful. And to all of you who've stood behind each graduate, you are the reason we are here today. Thank you. Class of 2025, we are stepping out of the familiar and into the unknown, but we are ready. We've already overcome challenges, we've learned to adapt, and we found strength, not just in ourselves, but in each other. So, to my fellow graduates, congratulations on everything you've accomplished. I wish you nothing but the best in whatever comes next. Thank you all, and congratulations to the class of 2025. Now please welcome Mystic Rhythm to perform Seasons of Love from Rent.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 journeys to plan. 525,600 minutes. How would you measure the life of a woman or a man? In truth that she learned, or in times that he cried, in bridges she burned, or the way that she died. The story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Remember that. Oh, you've got to remember the love. You know that love is a gift from up above. Share love, give love, spread love. Measure your life in love. Seasons of love. Measure your life in love.
Thank you, Mystic Rhythm, for that performance. Congratulations to all of our valedictorians and salutatorians. As I announce the valedictorians, will you please join me on stage? The 2025 valedictorians are Shay Amon, Kingston, Bristol. Jasmine Fur. Maya Krebs. And Abby Tipton. Please welcome to the podium our first valedictorian, Shay Amon.
Thank you. I'm gonna hold this. Thank you. Class of 2025, we finally did what we set out to do all those years ago. After over 100,000 hours of homework, assignments, tests, class activities, and more, we finally made it to the point in our lives. But, you know, that we wouldn't have be here without the people that we met along the way. A lot of people think about the destination, but they don't think about where they're heading, or the journey that they're taking, or the people that they are taking it with. Those people are the people that have made you into who you are today, whether that be your friends, family, or even the obstacles that got in the way. As for me, I am here today because of the people around me who pushed me to be where I needed to be. And yes, there were some obstacles. But when I look back on the time that I had here, I won't focus on those obstacles. I'll focus more on the times when they weren't even there. But like these obstacles, my friends and family, even the people I never got to meet, made me into the person I am today, standing here before you. For starters, the friends that are sitting in these chairs right now before me. Sorry. Were all big parts of my life, and a special thank you to Nevaeh and Ashlyn for making this year possible. The next people that I will mention are family, even if they aren't related to me by blood. They are still my family. The first person is Miss Emily Tipton. You were there for me through some of the toughest times in my life. Sophomore year, when everything was going haywire, you were there to teach me that everyone's opinion doesn't matter. And I took that lesson to heart, and now I'm not afraid to say what I want. Love you, girl. The next person that I will be talking about is a second mom to me, and I can't appreciate her enough, and that's Miss Kelly Tipton. Thank you so much for all that you have done for me. Next person is the one standing right next to me, my best friend, my other half. Everyone knows that Abby and I are attached at the hip, and we're never apart. And Abby is someone that I know will always be there for me when I need her, and I will always be there for her if she needs me. She pushes me to be better than what I already am, and she helps me reach his goals that I never would have thought that I would have reached. She helps me reach his limits that were impossible in my mind to reach. She is the definition of a true friend, and I'm proud to be her best friend. Now, next is Mr. Regan and all of Ewing. Thank you for being there through some of the toughest times in my life. And I appreciate you guys smiling in the hall at me. Thank you all so much. I'm so glad that we all got close after all these years. Next is my family. I'll start with my brother. Hey, Espen, how you doing? I'm so glad that we are so close so that I didn't have to go through the first 2 years of high school without an instant, immediate friend. But aside from that, you will always and forever be my best friend, even if you don't want to be. It comes with the job of having me as a sister. Espen, thank you for being with me through my entire life and being through years that I wasn't prepared for. Thank you for being my older brother. Next is my dad. Dad, what do I say to you? Well, I'll start off by saying you have inspired me to always smile, to always be goofy even when the room isn't feeling it, to always laugh at horrible dad jokes, and to always be myself. You taught me to be silly, loud, and crazy, and that it's good. And I couldn't have asked for a better father to look up to. Last, but certainly not least, is my beautiful mother. God, what do I say to the woman who helped me get here today? What do I say to the woman who helped me through so many things? What do I say to the woman who taught me how to persevere through obstacles I didn't think that I would face? What do I say to my hero? Sorry. I would say I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you so much. To my friends and family, thank you for making me who I am. Now, to wrap everything up in a beautiful little bow, I'm going to leave you with some advice, future graduates. Don't stay stuck in the past, because the past is history. Don't always look so far into the future, because it's a mystery. But try to focus in the moment, the present. It is a gift. Now, like my dad always ends his TikToks, be there or be triangle. Thank you, class of 2025. Now the next person that I'm going to hand things over to is my fellow valedictorian, Kingston Bristol, who I know his words will be influential.
I would like to start off by giving a huge thank you to my mom, Tracy, my dad, Ernest, and my sister, Paxton. Without their unwavering support, I would not be where I am today. For that, I want to say thank you, and I love you all. Also, I want to give thanks to my best friend, Alex, who I've known since kindergarten. He has stood by my side and has become a part of my family. I want to give thanks to my girlfriend, Jada, who pushes me every day to be the best version of myself. Lastly, I want to give thanks to all of my teachers and coaches. You have helped pave the way for me to step into my next chapter of life. You guys are not appreciated enough for all the hard work you do. So again, I would like to say thank you. For as long as I can remember, I have wanted to become a doctor. A few months ago, I was accepted into Grinnell College, which is ranked in the top 20 best liberal arts schools in the country, making me one step closer to achieving my dream. Along with that, I am grateful to be able to play basketball at the next level with a team who just won the conference championship. I've been fortunate enough to have envisioned my path at an early age. Doing so has allowed me to stay focused and driven even during times of uncertainty. I have faced many challenges where I felt that I wanted to give up. But what I have come to realize is that when you find a purpose that triumphs your excuses, anything is possible. I am sure there are many of you who don't have everything figured out, and that's okay. You still have time. Once you discover your dreams, chase it and don't stop. If you wait for the perfect time to start pursuing your passion, you could end up waiting forever. When you begin to feel as if your goal is getting further from you by the day, that is when you push yourself even harder. I have had the privilege of sharing a classroom with many of you. It has allowed me to meet all different kinds of people with fun and unique characteristics. But there is one common trait that I have noticed in everybody. We are ambitious. We live in a relatively small town, so most of the time, we are not afforded the same opportunities as the people who live in a big city. We didn't let that get in our way from achieving success. We have many people who got accepted into amazing colleges. We have many people who are going off to play collegiate sports. And we have many people who are going straight into the workforce. And some of you are entering a career in the military, and we all applaud you for that. We used what we were given and made something extraordinary out of it. I think that makes us an extremely successful class. Use the momentum that we created and carry it on to this next chapter of our lives. You are here for a reason, so never let your circumstances or others tell you how to live your life. Use the cards that you have been dealt to fulfill your vision. Thank you, and I wish everyone in the class of 2025 good luck in their future, and I believe we can do anything. And next up, we have Jasmine Furr.
Good evening, valued faculty, proud parents, honored guests, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Today, as we stand on the edge of the future, it is my honor to address you as one of the valedictorians of our class. We are sitting here without realizing that this is a milestone in our lives. The day we step out of the familiar halls of high school into the world brimming with possibilities and challenges. 4 years ago, we embarked on a journey together, not knowing where it would lead us or the challenges we would face. We entered the halls of our high school as children, but today we leave as adults, armed with knowledge, experiences, and memories that will last a lifetime. A famous lyric line by Frank Ocean reads, "We will never be those kids again." This is it. Things are actually getting serious, and life is changing for every single one of us walking across this stage. To our teachers, thank you for your unwavering dedication and for pushing us beyond our limits. You have not only been educators, but mentors and sometimes therapists, guiding us with patience and wisdom and preparing us for the challenges ahead. You saw potential in us even when we doubted ourselves, and for that, we are extremely grateful. To our parents and families, thank you for your love and support. You have been our backbone, cheering us on from the sidelines, celebrating our victories, and comforting us in our defeats. Your sacrifices have not gone unnoticed, and today is as much your achievement as it is ours. As to my own parents, thank you guys for all that you have done for me. I could not ask for a better support system by my side through every single decision I have made in life. I couldn't have done it without either of you. As I stand here in my graduation cap and gown, my heart overflows with gratitude and love for the both of you. This journey to my high school graduation has been an incredible one, and it's a path we've walked together, hand in hand. From the very first day of school, you guys have been my rock. You were there when I took my first shaky steps into kindergarten, and you're here now as I stride confidently across this stage. Your belief in me has been the foundation upon which I have built my dreams. I love you both endlessly. To my sister, the person who is not only my built-in best friend, but who has made the most impact on my life. Thank you for being my inspiration and someone I strongly look up to, even when I take your style, as in all of your clothes, and make you extremely mad when doing so. We have been through so much together, whether it's school, relationships, friendships, and anything in between. You are the person that I feel will most definitely judge me, but guide me in the right direction to give me the best advice in any situation. You're both my mirror and my opposite, and those that personally know the both of us know that it couldn't be even more true. I love you more than words can describe. Now, to my fellow graduates, what can I say? We did it. Together, we've laughed, we've experienced highs and lows, successes and failures, and even tears. High school is where it all starts. We figure out exactly who our real friends are and go through roller coasters that we have never expected. We have learned not only from textbooks, but from each other. We have grown together, shaped by each other's perspectives, dreams, and values. As we move forward, let us carry these lessons and friendships with us, for they are a true essence of our high school experience. We may never cross paths with any of these people sitting aside us again. Our senior quote by Mac Miller reads, "People change and things go wrong, but just remember, life goes on." Things will never be the same after today. Struggling to wake up every day and figuring out how to properly function throughout the day is finally over for all of us. We'll no longer have to fight the feeling of senioritis. This may be the end of high school, but our story is just beginning. I want to wish you all the best with anything you decide to take on from here. All of us have heard this several times through our high school journey. Make smart decisions. Congratulations to the class of 2025. I'm grateful for this moment, and now I'm excited for you to hear from Maya Krebs, a voice just as meaningful in our shared journey.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the incredible graduating class of 2025. It is an honor to stand before you today. Being up here is a little surreal, as if freshman year was just yesterday. And in the blink of an eye, we're suddenly all in caps and gowns, ready to walk into the next stages of our life. I never believed when people told me high school would go by fast. They told me to make the most of it, have fun, and live in the moment. I didn't realize until my senior year that they were 100% correct. All the band and choir concerts, all the school lunch hours deliberating with my friends, and all the spirit weeks really did go by fast. Looking back to freshman year, I wish I had really opened up and attended more school events. I didn't fully embrace the school spirit until I found a great group of friends to do it with. Shout out to Miley, Mikey, Owen, and most importantly, Sierra Damari. Thank you. Couldn't have gotten through high school without you guys. I also want to thank my parents, John and Liz, and my sister, Emily Krebs, for always supporting me through, though I can be a pain sometimes. And thank you, Mr. Pruitt, Mrs. Rivlin, and Mrs. Delana Fitzgerald for pushing me out of my comfort zone and helping me grow as a person and musician. When I attended my sister's graduation in 2021, I never would have imagined myself standing on that same stage giving a speech to my entire graduating class. If I could give the 2021 version of myself one piece of advice, it would definitely be to embrace challenges with an open mind and an open heart. As Taylor Swift once said, just breathe, just relax, it'll be okay. Even if you don't have your entire life planned, trust that you'll figure it out on time. We are all on our own unique paths, and it's okay if yours doesn't look the same as everyone else's. What matters is that you stay true to yourself, keep growing, and keep moving fast. Forward. Oh my gosh. Thank you everyone for listening to my speech. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. This moment isn't just mine, it belongs to all of us. I'm proud to pass it along to Abby Tipton.
Classmates, family, friends, faculty members, welcome. I'm honored to be standing in front of you guys as one of the valedictorians for the class of 2025. We always knew of and dreamed for the day to come where we would all be standing as one in this very room, accepting that this is the moment where we will go our separate ways. Throughout these past 4 years, we have put in so much work and dedication to reach where we are today, accepting our diploma and being honored as we cross the stage into a new chapter of our lives. As some of you may know, I skipped the 8th grade, which was both the hardest and best decision of my life. Not only was I able to spend another year with my sister, Emily, but it pushed me out of my shell and see the world in a new perspective. Before high school, I was very closed off due to being bullied, which pushed me into a state of shyness. I feared conversing with unknown people and dreaded any situations that were unfamiliar. Fortunately, when taking the leap to enter high school a year earlier, I was inspired to embrace change and take more risks, which I encourage everyone else to do as well. Don't let others' opinions or perceptions of you halt your success or dim your light. Be yourself and own up to it. As a class, we have set many personal goals throughout our years, not just academically, but personal ones that will shape who we become in the future. We've learned that success isn't just about talent, it's about effort and discipline. It's about striving for excellence in everything we do and never settling for anything less than our best. The future is waiting for us, so let's go out there and make it something incredible. We are only given this one life, so live it to the fullest and do what makes you happy. A person I am so grateful to have spent my 4 years with is Shay Amon, my best friend, my other half, or other brain cell. I'm thankful we have a friendship where others get confused when they see us individually. Thank you for pushing me to be where I am today and for always shining the brightest light in the dullest moments. I love you and I'm so proud of you. To Amanda Amon, thank you for showing much strength and consideration always. You have contributed greatly to my years in high school, and I'm honored to have you as another person to look up to and consider a second mom. To my family, Emily, my beautiful sister, I'm blessed to have been able to look up to you all my life. You're my built-in best friend who has stood by my side through everything, and I couldn't have asked for anyone better to be able to call my sister, especially when Mom and Dad are lecturing us. Dad, the silliest person I know, but also the most dedicated and hardworking person I know. You are one of my biggest motivators as you put so much effort into everything you do while keeping a smile on your face. I enjoy every moment we spend together, especially with the hobbies you have introduced to me, which have only brought us closer together. I don't think you realize that you are the person I hope to most resemble, overcoming hardships and facing them with courage. But my ultimate inspiration comes from my best friend, the dazzling woman from whom I received my looks and my life's blood, Kelly Tipton. My mother never denied who I am as a person, nor my potential in the world. She has pushed me to be the best version of myself regardless of what anyone else had to say about me, where she stood her ground beyond depths to fight for me. She always saw my worth, not just because she is my mom. I'm so grateful for every laugh we shared and all of our time together, bonding over Gilmore Girls and our coffee addictions. I love you all, Mom, Dad, and Emily. I would not be the person I am today without each of your guys' unique attributions, which I continue to admire dearly. As I end my speech, I am aware of how scary this moment may be, where we are all entering new stages of our lives, but I encourage everyone to take risks and choose what will make you happy for your future. As Taylor Swift once said in her commencement speech at NYU, the scary news is you're on your own now. But the cool news is you're on your own now. Yes, being on your own may seem intimidating, but take it as an opportunity to grow into who you are meant to be. Grow from any mistakes made, turn them into lessons, and base them on how you determine future experiences. Thank you, and shout out to Mr. Regan, Mr. Horton, and Dave Heath at Bullhead City Recreation. Thank you all.
Thank you to each of our 5 valedictorians for sharing your words, your wisdom, and your heart. Your speeches reminded us of where we've been, how far we've come, and the promise of what lies ahead. Now, to continue guiding us through this meaningful moment, please welcome our salutatorian, Dianella Zamudio, to the stage.
Thank you, Grayson. Good evening, families, friends, and faculty. It's wonderful seeing so many familiar faces here tonight as we celebrate the class of 2025. My name is Dianella Ruiz Amudio, and it is truly an honor to speak before all of you today. But before I begin, I must ask my graduates, how are we feeling? I'm glad to hear that energy. I know we've been sitting here for a while. Thinking back to the moments that have now become stories, we reflect on those times we waited for the bell to ring, counted the days until break, and constantly repeated the phrase, I can't wait. And yet, here we are today, at that very moment we couldn't wait for. It's almost inexplicable to those who aren't graduating how high school felt never ending, and now it feels like it flew right by. I want us to take a moment and congratulate ourselves. What we've accomplished today isn't just the result of our hard work, but also of the people we've met, those we've lost, and the silent battles we fought. Every challenge we've faced has shaped us into who we are. As we move forward, remember to learn from the obstacles ahead and persevere. Cherish these moments and the people, whether those memories are from freshman PE class or chaotic science classes, student council, or even a random school trip to Japan. Accept what you cannot change and have the courage to change what you can. Now, I would like to thank all the teachers and staff over these past 13 years of our lives for their education and support that made today possible. As a first-generation Hispanic student and daughter of immigrant parents, I want to dedicate a few words in Spanish to those who are also graduating with me and their families. A los abuelos, papás, hermanos, y a quienes no pueden estar con nosotros en este momento, Gracias por su enorme esfuerzo y todos sus sacrificios, que no pasan despercibidos. Aunque este momento marca el final de un capítulo en nuestras vidas, también abre las puertas a otros. A mis compañeros, los animo a seguir adelante, a luchar por lo que queremos lograr en este país y no se olviden de dónde vienen. Y recuerden que lo que vale la pena nunca será fácil, pero con dedicación, todo lo que soñamos es posible. Now I would like to take a moment and say thank you to the important people who molded my life and who I am today, my family. My parents came to this country with nothing and gave me everything and more. For that, I am eternally grateful. It inspires me every single day to work harder. To my dad, Papá, gracias por tu sacrificio trabajando duro todos los días y por enseñarme a liderar con humildad y un corazón grande. No eres perfecto, pero sé que tu amor y tus sacrificios vienen del corazón para darnos todas las oportunidades que no tuviste tú. Y gracias por nunca pensar que mis sueños eran demasiado grandes para mí. Te amo y te admiro. Next, I would like to talk about my best friend, an inspiring woman from whom I received my name in life. My mom has shown me what true unconditional love is. She's always pushed me to strive for more and never settle. She's been there every morning to get me ready, and through every late night, making sure I had water, something to eat, or just a simple smile to remind me why I work so hard. Mamá, no sé si lo sabes, pero en estos 18 años de mi vida que me ayudaste a crecer, mi deseo más grande era ser una fracción de la mujer que eres tú. Eres mi inspiración y nunca se te olvide que Dios nos dio esta vida por una razón. Te amo. And finally, to my brother, Mauri, thank you for always being there for me, proofreading all my assignments and applications. You would have edited this speech, but here we are. I hope you know I will always be there for you, just as you've been there for me. I'm proud of everything you've accomplished and will always support you in overcoming every obstacle that comes your way. I love you, and thank you. Now, once again, to my class of 2025, I can only leave you with one last piece of advice. Remember to live life and not just exist. It is important to live every day to the fullest. There are no more days to say, see you tomorrow, or let's walk to class together. But we get to choose how we live our lives each and every day. Congratulations to the Mohave class of 2025. I wish you all good luck on whatever greatness the future holds for you as you embark on your journeys. Thank you, and we did it.
Thank you to our salutatorian, Dianella. We are proud of you and appreciate your words of wisdom. Now please welcome back Mystic Rhythm to perform Grow As We Go by Ben Platt.
wanna go and find yourself. You say you'd rather be alone, 'cause you think that you won't find it tied to someone else.
Who said it's true that the growing only happens on your own? They don't know me and you. I don't think you have to leave if the change is what you need. You can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow.
And we'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go.
You won't be the only one. I am unfinished, I've got so much left to learn. I don't know how this river runs, but I'd like the company through every twist and turn. Who said it's true that the growing only happens on your own? They don't know me and you. You don't ever have to leave if the change is what you need. You can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow.
And we'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go.
I don't know who will become. I can't promise it's not written in the stars, but I believe that when it's done, we're gonna say that it's better that we grew up together.
Tell me you don't wanna leave. Change is what you need, then you can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows.
You can ebb and I can flow.
And we'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go. Grow as we go.
Thank you, Mystic Rhythm. Your performance of Grow As You Go was heartfelt and moving. The class of 2025 has selected Mr. Drexler as the staff speaker. Please help me welcome to the stage someone who needs no introduction but absolutely deserves one. Voted Best Bald Teacher on the MHS campus for the 24-25 school year. Mr. Drexler has been a cornerstone of Mohave for over 2 decades. Whether he's bringing the past to life or keeping us in the know with his legendary Today in History facts, Drex has made learning unforgettable. Thank you, Drex, for guiding us, inspiring us, and showing us what it means to truly be a T-Bird.
Welcome governing board members, Dr. Richard, Principal Gianna Moore, teachers, staff, parents, and families of the graduating class, and most importantly, the reason we are here today, the graduates. It's still a great day to be a T-bird. Thank you. I was told if I did anything off script, it would get my mic cut, so hopefully that doesn't happen. 13 years ago, I wrote the commencement speech with that phrase as the theme. I never would have dreamed for it to become the slogan of the school. So when the class of 2025 asked me to give this speech, I contemplated It's a Great Day 2.0, but decided to go in a different direction. To be honest, I would have thought the seniors had heard me talk enough last year, but apparently I guess not. So I'm here today to give the people what they want. Side note, while they did not have enough of hearing me talk, they did have enough of me giving them work. I asked the seniors to answer some questions to help me with this speech, but I only received 4 responses if you were wondering why those students were quoted. Without further ado, earbuds out, phones away. Question of the day. What did Ben Franklin think the national symbol should be? Is it A, a bald eagle? Is it B, a thunderbird? Is it C, a dove? Or is it D, a turkey? Well, you know today's answer is going to be D, the turkey. The quote of the day comes from an author named David Weinbaum. The secret to a rich life is to have more beginnings than endings. And obviously graduation is a perfect time to have an ending, but also new beginnings. And so yes, this date in history, May 17th, 1792, was the first meeting of the New York Stock Exchange. The video of the day would be Brown versus the Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas in 1954. And the televised Watergate hearings begin in 1973. So if you had me in class, you know what comes next. Any questions, comments, concerns, current events, or anything of the sort? Today's lesson, in a world of turkeys, be a thunderbird. When the founding fathers were deciding on a symbol for the fledgling nation, they wanted the image to portray strength, power, and freedom. They wanted an indigenous creature to North America, a slight to the King of England. With this in mind, Congress passed the bald eagle as part of the Great Seal in 1782 and the national bird in 1787. Before I go any further, for the fact checkers out there, I am aware that Ben Franklin never actually submitted the turkey to the Continental Congress as the national symbol. He remarked that the bald eagle on the 1782 Great Seal looked like a turkey in a letter to his daughter, where the story comes from. He also adds that the turkey is a much more respectable bird with a true origin in North America and a bird of courage. While he may not have submitted it, his preference is clear. The bald eagle, the turkey, and other creatures in the East were debated upon as the national symbol because that's what the founders knew. But what if the British encountered the west coast of America instead of the east? The thunderbird is prevalent in numerous native cultures across the West. In these tribes, the thunderbird is an enormous bird with supernatural powers, which symbolizes strength and power, but also protects people from evil spirits. The thunderbird lives in the clouds above the highest mountain where it protects the people, but also punishes those who break rules. Lawbreakers learn that the creature can shoot lightning from its eyes and is so large that the T-bird can pick up a whale. I thought that was pretty cool. The Thunderbird features bright and colorful feathers with razor-sharp teeth and claws. One can see many similarities between the symbolism of the bald eagle for America and the thunderbird for native cultures. The founding fathers wanted a symbol of strength, power, and freedom. The thunderbird symbolizes strength and power. Check. The thunderbird protects people and punishes evildoers. Symbolizes freedom. Check. We can deduce the possibility if the country was founded on the West Coast, the thunderbird may have been our national symbol. Believe it or not, Ben Franklin is actually one of my favorite founding fathers, so I mean no ill will to the man featured on the $100 bill. But his hot take on the turkey has not aged well. Bald eagle, still revered today. The thunderbird, still revered today. The turkey, not so much. Thanksgiving dinner is my favorite meal, so we cannot have a national symbol or bird be one that our enemies enjoy regularly or on special occasions. Turkeys also refer to inept people or an event which is unsuccessful. Growing up and sleeping in on many weekends, my dad would say to me, if you hang out with turkeys, you can't soar with eagles or thunderbirds. The great Jim Harbaugh, the coach of the San Francisco 49ers and future national championship coach at the University of Michigan, even referred to unknowledgeable critics as jive turkey gobblers. We want our symbol to be special and unique, not found in an abundance or in the grocery store. We want it to be majestic, not delicious. The bald eagle and the thunderbird both meet this criterion, while the turkey does not. In a world of turkeys, be a thunderbird. This is something I do not worry about the class of 2025. In a world of turkeys, they are thunderbirds. The thunderbird possesses strength and power. This class has athletes which will play football, basketball, wrestling, swim, baseball, soccer, and golf in college. Jasmine Furr eloquently describes this strength. The difference in my class is that we never give up even when life gets hard, and we still push for success. The thunderbird protects people from evil spirits. Shay Amen beautifully explains, what it means to me to be a T-bird is to uphold the morals and be honest with everyone, and to hold your head up high knowing that you went to this school. Harley Emerson agrees. To me, it shows that this school isn't what everyone thinks it is. It's showing that good people go here and being proud of it. I couldn't agree more, which is why I'm still here after 21 years. Thank you. The Thunderbird features colorful feathers. Just look at all these graduation camps and gowns. But this spirit was not displayed during graduation today, but every spirit day. Zoe Acevedo and Jasmine Furr agreed upon this definition of the Thunderbird. Miss Acevedo declared, it entails embracing the school spirit and pride that comes with being a Thunderbird, while making the most of the options offered, including CTE courses, fine arts, and athletics. Ms. Furr explained, dressing up for spirit days and being involved in those type of activities makes a person a true T-bird. She continued to describe other qualities of the Thunderbird. She said, supporting the decisions of the school and having the school's back no matter what the situation is being a true T-bird. Thanks, Jasmine. My bosses up here are gonna love that quote. If you have ever been a student in my class, which many of you were here tonight, you know how much I enjoy the spotlight, how much I enjoy making you laugh, how much I enjoy making you think. I really enjoyed teaching this class and was honored to speak tonight. As sad as I am to see you go, I know you are prepared to do great things and live out your dreams. After you leave here tonight, remember 3 things. 1, it's a great day to be a T-bird. 2, in a world of turkeys, be a Thunderbird. And 3, in the words of the immortal Happy Gilmore, the way I see it, Shooter, the class of 2025 has only just begun. Thank you.
Superintendent Richard and board members, I certify that the Mohave High School seniors sitting before you have met all the requirements set forth by the state of Arizona and the Colorado River Union High School District and are ready to receive their diplomas. Now, with the roll call of the graduates, Mrs. Boyd and Mr. Regan.
Julian Doyle. Thank you. Just slow and easy this time. Jaden Ferguson. Thank you. Kingston Bristol. Alex Avalos. Ethan Johnson. Thank you. Colby Fitzgerald. Miss Abby Tipton. Shay Amen. Wendy Hutchinson. What can I say? Riley Llewellyn. Alex Quintero. Great job tonight. You crushed it. Grayson Dover.
Anthony Lopez. Kalina Garcia. Dianella Zamudio. Cadence Farnham. Jalen Newsom. Haley Clark. Maya Krebs. Sierra Damare. Logan Smith. Cassandra Gray. Jasmine Fur. Emily Hamilton.
Evelyn De Los Santos. Emily Miner. Brenna Seabury. Cadence Wodarski. William Winnie. Thank you. Eli Talbert. Daisy Solis Esquire. Thank you. Davion Davis. Zoe Louise Acevedo. Sienna Robinson. Michael Downey. You got two of them? How'd you get two? Hazel Villatoro.
Eric Graves. Brinley Mummelthy. Slater Acosta Powell. Aiden Ewert.
Good job, great work, yes ma'am.
Damani Jackson.
We became family here.
Kendra Williams.
You know that. Great job, great job.
Chloe Garrell. Isaac Urias. Fatima Solis. Nevea Moreno.
Your family here, you'll always be loved here.
Alexa Soper.
Oh my God. Christina girl, good job.
Sky Seeley.
Good job. Great job. Hug only. Great job. Isaiah Lopez. Jesus Rosales. Joel Erzica. Gennaro Puentes. Emily Osuna. Oh my gosh, here he is. Brandon Zamora. Stephanie Felix. Rihanna Graves. Michaela Barella. Claire Biro. Harley Emerson. There you are. Angelina Thompson.
Liberty Harper. Cyrus Nave. Daniel Garcia Diaz. Andre Roldan. Marissa Angelo Briscoe. Victoria Cook. Christopher Luna. Marlena Garcia. Barbara Ruiz. Brisa Solis. Amaya Clyer. Madison McKee.
Jose Ramirez. Ian Garcia. Joseph Serrato. Shane Lopez. Noah Harrell. Mason Camacho Graham. Alexia Ramey. Isabel Martinez. Dariana Mazzone. Michael Brown. Paxton Bristol. Andrew Velasquez.
Parker Niños. Michaela Stephen. Cadence Plank. Benjamin Pollock. Marley Dixon. Ashlyn Ferguson. Matthew Ramon. Jacob Wilkerson. Jose Manzo. Isaiah Vignon. Diego Magana. Giovanni Vergara.
Braden Monroe. Good job. Nicholas Dietrich. Luis Higuera. Gael Salazar. Lisette Trujillo. Annalise Romero. Jacob Rucker. Jeremy Cazares. Josh Robles. Andre Aguilar. Angel Lerma. Aiden Cooper.
Jake Corin. Braden Carell. Ike Brannon. Ariana Hutchinson. Billiana Richard. Elias Vera Ojeda. I know how to say it. Paul Rivera. Christopher Vergara. Haley Victoria Aguilar. Shyla McCoo. Matthew Ledoux. Matthew Espinoza Campos.
Aurora Rojas. Ariana Reiko. Jocelyn Aguilar Peguera. Yesenia Ramirez. Maya Ortega Lizaragua. Lorena Aguirres. Isabella Martinez. Irene Rodriguez. Vanessa Olivia. Ashley Lauro. Justice Greenwood. Gage Maines.
Zoe Love. Anthony Moore. Brooklyn Harvey. Olivia Young. Jaylene Chavez. Samantha Perez. Jacqueline Mann. Kimberly Hernandez Andrade. Demetrius Lovelace. Kimmy LaBrue. Mackenzie Parks. Michael Johnson.
Kevin Young. Addison Pape. Julio Gonzalez. Christian Owens. Vanessa Valdivia. Isabel Ruiz. Lily Gonzalez. Bailey Hawkins. Dario William Flores. Max Juarez. Jorge Cardenas.
Nevaeh Baus. Caleb Rivadeneira. Emmanuel Tubala. Sean Anderson. Alex Burns. Isabel Gomez. Brandon Collins. Ricky Montero. Noah Betts. Carlos Robles Haragi. Ashley Vasquez. Dalina Sagasta.
Alessandro Suarez. James Grant. Javier Barreto. George Rosales. Santiago Escoto Ruzga. Blake Moore. Eliza Miani. Adeline Wooldrick. Kelsey Medina. Mia Menzo. JD Moreno. Alaya Alcala. What did she say it was?
Mohammed Ishaq. Scott Boyd. Draven Clark. Jason Hartwick. Luke Courtwright. Lee. Gerardo Osuna. Parker Whelan. Emma Delgado. Jade Cruz. Anissa Yepes. Areli Rodriguez.
Anselmo Duarte. Benny Lizaragua. Jonathan Linares. Tyler Tafoya. Brianna Valdez. Josephine Wheeler. Matthew Rivera. Gerardo Ruiz Flores. Jorge Ruiz Marquez. Oscar Valdez Flores. Olivia Black. Roger Burright Quintana. She didn't have a card. She got something.
John Black. David Keynes. Riley Rooks. Michael Charlie. Luis Alicea. Luis Mejia. Juan Aviles. Tyler Wildman. Gavin Purpura. Josiah Harvey.
Skylar Van Horn. Cruz Rodriguez. Devin Dunkel.
Isaiah Pisano. Gavin Gledhill. Kylie Allen. Madison Privet.
Seniors, we started this journey together during a time of uncertainty when COVID left so many goodbyes unsaid, but today we finally get to close that chapter. This is the end of your high school story, but it's also the beginning of everything that lies ahead of you. Now, you have one final task as seniors. Please rise for the presentation of the class of 2025. Graduates, it is time for you to move your tassels from the right to the left, officially marking your graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Mohave High School class of 2025 to you. Go ahead. Congratulations and celebrate safely.